Well, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening,
or good night.
What?
Okay, welcome to Saturday. My name's Dominic.
I'm JP. It's been a long week.
It has been. We've got whiteboard WOD number 5 for you today. You will be doing the hips don't lie warm up today, which you can find right up there.
I think I pointed to it.
I think you got it.
It's everywhere behind me.
Please do your warm up before doing this workout today.
Yes. It's a lot of volume. We want to make sure our body's nice and primed for it.
Please send complaints to Shauna Tompkins. I'm just kidding. We have talked a lot about engine building at the gym. We've talked a lot about endurance and conditioning. This is one of those days to take advantage of an opportunity to really grow that engine, really build a good conditioning foundation. If you do this workout, you will benefit from it greatly. So, any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, during this time, obviously we can't be loading our bodies super heavily as far as like weight goes. So it's a really good time for us to work on building our engines. It's something that it's not the most fun, but it's definitely something that
it's very rewarding. It's when
very
you're able
rewarding.
to go faster, harder on a workout because your engine's a little bit more.
Yeah.
Believe me, I experienced the other end of that a lot with JP because he has a little better engine than me. Pisses me off.
Yeah, no, and doing these long, grindy workouts teach you a lot about your heart rate, breathing, and just kind of how to control that and how to interpret what you're feeling when you get into some of the more nasty workouts.
Right, and that'll help you gauge if you're starting too hot or a little too slow, depending on the length of it or the type of workout.
Yep.
This is a good way to help build that mental calculator on where you need to go.
Exactly.
So today we have, let's call this a sandwich. We've got the bread on top, and we've got the bread in the bottom. We've got all the meat in the middle. So,
it's paleo bread.
Is it?
Okay, whatever.
I'm going with potato bread on mine.
All right.
We're not eating a sandwich like a normal human being. We're going to eat the top layer first. We're going to start with a buy-in of 150 swings. So I know you guys have either kettlebells or dumbbells from the gym at home. So we're going to be either doing kettlebell swings or dumbbell swings. What are we looking for on these swings?
So either kettlebell or dumbbell, doesn't matter. I mean, obviously the grip's a little bit different, but the main things we're looking for is as we go back, we're loading our hamstrings in our glutes. We're keeping a nice straight back the entire time. Your torso's not changing what it's doing. Movement's happening
He
here
is
in the hips.
not arching his back. He's not letting his shoulders go forward. He's not bending at the chest.
I don't
right?
extend super far when I come up. I don't round as I go down. It just stays nice and solid here the entire time.
What part of your body is actually doing the work?
Hamstrings and your glutes.
Your arms are just kind of hanging on.
Yeah, they're just there to make sure you don't throw it across the gym and hit your kids
Hence
accidentally.
why I'm standing a couple feet back from him. And yeah, you can do these with the dumbbell. You can do these with the kettlebell. You will want to do these with weight. Now we have a little caveat here. You've got 150 swings as a buy-in, and every time you break, so let's say you rest, you set that kettlebell or dumbbell down, you are now doing 10 burpees on your break.
Not in the way. Okay. Just drop down. Make sure your chest and legs hit the ground. If you still have energy, you can extend your hips, hop up, extension, hands up overhead, clap, thud, depending on your energy.
What I will be doing on these burpees probably to kind of conserve energy for the bulk of this is I'm probably going to be stepping down, chest on the ground. I'll still hop up so that they don't take too long, but I am going to take time on getting down on these. So feel free to modify these a little bit, coming down slower or coming up slower.
You also can do those in the other order. You can just drop down and step up if you need.
Yep.
If you are doing step ups and step downs, try to remember to alternate legs. We don't want one really big.
I don't want to like. Make sure again, hop at the top, hands overhead. But again, you're going to break every 10 burpees. So plan this out. Maybe this first buy-in, you're going to do sets of 50, right? So you only have to do 20 burpees or something like that.
Sets of 50.
Once you are done with your buy-in, we've got 3 separate rounds of push-ups, V-ups, and goblet squats. First round is going to be 21, 15, 9. 21 push-ups, 21 V-ups, 21 goblet squats, then 15, 15, 15, then 9, 9, 9. So a good push-up here, what we're looking for is a nice tight core, good plank position. What you'll notice is his body is not slouching, and he's not peaking with his butt either. Nice and tight core.
And then shoulder positioning. I'm going to keep my elbows nice and tight to my side as I go down. I'm not flaring out, putting the pressure on my shoulder, keeping it nice and tight.
If you need to, you can kind of rotate your hands to help with that. We don't want our elbows out wide. We want our elbows nice and close.
Yeah, my fingers are actually pointed out a little bit when I'm down on the ground. That's part of what can keep my elbows in nice and tight.
If you need to, feel free to do these from your knees. You don't have to do them all from your feet. Nice, just
You just
like
want to
that.
make sure you're still hitting the same range of motion, chest getting to the ground, arms locked out all the way at the top.
Perfect. Now for V-ups, since you're down there.
Oh, I did the push-ups to leave this one up. Okay.
So next on V-ups, he's gonna start on his back, on his butt. You're gonna have your hands out over your head straight. You're gonna have all your equipment out of the way, and your hands and legs straight. You're gonna come up to a V in the center, essentially touching your hands to your feet. That is a perfect V-up. You'll notice he is not warmed up yet and has not stretched, so this is a little tough movement for him. I do suggest, again, doing the hips don't lie warm-up before starting this workout.
My hips are very tight.
Yep, if you need to, you can modify these by bending your knees and just bringing your knees up.
Just like so?
Yep, just like so. Look at that. Okay, last we'll be doing goblet squats. You can do these again with your kettlebell or with your dumbbell, whatever you have. A good goblet squat here is a nice chest up position, tight core, straight back, good lumbar curve. What you'll notice is he's not bending forward, he's not arching in any way, and he's not dropping his shoulders. He's not falling backwards either.
Ran off balance there.
That's good. So his heels are staying on the ground throughout the entire range of motion. He's not up on his toes. If you're having a hard time with that, getting down below parallel, widen those feet a little bit to open up those hips a little bit more on that squat. Okay? And once you're done with your 20, 15, 9 of these, you're going to hop into a second round of the same 3 movements of 15, 12, and 9 of each. Then once you're done with that round, you're going to go into your last round of 12, 9, and 6. We'll notice that these are going to get faster and easier, and your motivation is going to go up because you're almost done. So it will be a good, consistent workout throughout. Your buyout, that last piece of potato bread, is going to be 150 more swings. Same thing as before. You're going to do 10 burpees every break. So make sure you think about this before you start it. How many swings are you going to target? Because I don't want you doing like 23 and then 20 and then 16 and breaking it down and having to do 1,000 burpees. So we really want to pick a target, hit that target, so you're not doing way too many burpees. Right?
Just a little tip on the kettlebell swings. This is a lot, so it can definitely blow your grip up. So as you extend out,
Ooh, this is a good point.
as you toss it up, when you get hit this point, the kettlebell's a little bit weightless. You can kind of let go there, relax your grip. Make sure you do it at the very top and not on the way up, because then you'll throw it. But just once you're up there, you can relax a little bit. It'll keep your kettlebell sets a little bit longer.
And I would suggest also some chalk or something trying to keep your hands dry so that kettlebell does not slip out of your hands. It makes a huge difference with what he just recommended. If you do let up on that grip a little bit at the top, it's going to change your world when you're doing this many kettlebell
And
swings.
like chalk, or you can go old school, dirt.
Yeah,
that works
there
as
we
well.
go.
Anything to kind of dry your hands off a little bit.
Yeah, again, the purpose of chalk is just to make things not slip. So, anything else on this workout?
No. Remember, it's the same 3 movements the whole time. You're going to go 21, 15, 9, back up to 15, and then 9, or 15, 12, 9. But yeah, so it's gonna be fun.
It's going to be good. Make sure to finish this. Use that mental toughness, get through the workout, build those engines. We will see you on Monday.